guys, today we're checking out the Jabra Elite 3. This is a pair of earbuds that got me excited when I saw these pop up because I'm a huge fan. Call me a fanboy of Jabra. I've had the 65T, the 75T, the 85T. I still have them. The Elite 3, we're getting a more budget-friendly product here from Jabra, right? Something that costs $80 compared to, man, I think the 85T still costs around $230. So pair of Jabras, a really good product. If you don't know, if you're not familiar with who they are, they make really good earbuds here. 75T was really good, especially when they added transparency mode and ANC. The 85T is a legit pair of earbuds. Now we have a budget-friendly pair, right? $80 going to compete with some of the $50 to $100 pairs of earbuds, and I think this is a brilliant and smart move from Jabra. So when I saw this, I had to pick them up. Paid $80 for these on Amazon, guys. I'll drop the link below if you're interested. The Elite 3, let's check them out. Now, I've only had these for about 3 days, 4 days, whatever it is. So not a full review, just kind of a first impressions video. But I wanted to drop this because I'm enjoying these. They're fun. I like them. And I think you guys would too. So let's check them out. The Elite 3 is the packaging here. This is the navy colorway. It only comes in 2 colors, navy and a dark gray. I do have the navy colorway here. Very nice color, navy. I dig it. It's a deep navy. The Elite 3 packaging. You know, the old Jabra packaging was very different, but when we got the 85Ts, they started to package it more like this, a little smaller packaging, a little cleaner. I do like it. Either way they go, I like it. I think it's very clean. On the back, it's going to tell us a little bit more about it. Powerful sound and 4 mics, 2 mics on each earbud, a secure and comfortable fit. Noise isolating design. No ANC on here, but we do have hear through. That is their version of ambient mode or transparency mode, whatever you want to call it, and that does pair with the app on here. About 7 hours battery life, guys, and 28 with the case. Now, these do have a fast charge, but it's just okay. 10 minutes will get you an hour of juice. And the actual earbuds here, you can see the navy, the branding here on the front of the earbuds. And we open it up, and a little different look from Jabra this time, right? The earbuds are not that two-tone color that we are used to. I'm sure we will see them on the higher-end earbuds that they're going to drop soon. But navy on the case, navy on the buds, and I like it. I think it's cool. I like how they separate it from their higher-end line of earbuds. Now we also get a navy USB-A to USB-C charging case, and we also get some extra navy silicone tips, 3 total. Again, this does have an app. We're going to talk about that. Let's take a look at the actual earbuds. And one of the things I really like about these earbuds, I've been using, and I go back and forth all the time for the 85Ts, the 75Ts. I'm always, switching them out all the time. And I switch them out because they get uncomfortable, right? They're just a little too big for me. These are actually a little smaller, and I haven't had any issues with comfort on these earbuds. So let's throw them in. You guys can see how good they look. I think they look good. I like the navy color. I like the size of these earbuds. They're very lightweight. They fit in my ears perfectly. So I'm excited about these earbuds. So as you can see here, guys, they don't stick out too much. They are very comfortable. I would do a shake test, but I got a headache. We could do one. We do a shake test anyway. I got a headache, and that just made it worse. But, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Now, these earbuds do have 6mm drivers, and the app is available on both iOS and Android devices. Now, some of the things in the app are a little different than what we're used to with Jabra. I'm going to show you that. Let's just go into the app right now. So once you are in the app, the Jabra Elite 3, it's going to come up. And you have sound modes and music presets, and it's a little different than the usual Jabra earbud app, right? There's not as much in here as we are used to, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because these are a lot cheaper than their premium earbuds. Now, I will show you what we can do. So you do have hear through, and we'll talk about what I think about how good or bad hear through is on these earbuds. And we do have some music presets. Now, no EQ on here, but we do have some typical presets, bass boost, energize, treble boost if you want to bring up the treble a little bit. And we'll talk about the sound quality in a little bit. And on the app, that's basically all you can do on here. If you go up here to settings, you can do a few more things. You can check for a firmware update, your headset settings, your call experience. You can basically turn hear through on when you're making a phone call so you can hear your own voice, which I like that. I think it's good to monitor your voice while you're talking. I don't mind it. I'm kind of used to it now from streaming so much. Now your voice assistant, this is cool. You can change between your default assistant on your Android device, which, you know, it's cool. It's cool if you're using Google Assistant, not Bixby, and then Alexa, or you can have it go right to Spotify. Find My Jabra. If Alexa's talking downstairs right now, she heard me. She's still talking. Okay, she's done. Grant location access. So if you lose these, you can find these. Very cool. You can register them. You can rate it. Quick start guide tells you a little bit about it. But that's basically it inside of the app, guys. So a little different than what we are used to on the higher end earbuds, right? On the higher end earbuds, we get an EQ. We get that hear through adjustment where we can kind of adjust the level of hear through that we get. But I'm okay with that because of the price of these earbuds. Now, let's just talk about hear through mode. Hear through mode on these earbuds is good. Of course, there are better ambient modes and transparency modes out there, and you can't adjust the level on here. It's just one button, one level, which you can control from your earbud. We'll talk about that once we get into the touch controls. It's good. It's a natural sound. A tiny bit of white noise comes in, but it's not bad at all. It's a very natural sounding. I wish it was a little more powerful, but overall it does do a good job of letting in some of that outside noise. Just be aware it's not going to compete with any of the higher end earbuds, but the fact that we get it on these earbuds with the app, I am pleasantly surprised by that. And just remember, no ANC on here, so just keep that in mind. Now, let's talk about the touch controls on these earbuds. I'm gonna actually play some music and walk you through the touch controls and show you how they work. Now, on the controls on here, we do have access to volume control, which you know I'm excited about. If you follow the channel, I love it. And if you don't follow the channel, hit that like button, guys, and a sub would be much appreciated. Now, each earbud will do different things as far as the control goes. So on the right earbud, and these are physical buttons, by the way, not tap to touch. Physical buttons, just like we get from all Jabra products. Now, the right earbud, just one tap, one push of the button will pause. One push again will play. And if we double tap on the right earbud, it's going to go to the next track. And if we triple tap on the right earbud, it's going to go back to the previous track. And if we just touch and hold on the right earbud, you can see the volume is going up. And you just push it in and the volume will keep going up, which I like. Some earbuds, you got to push it, it'll go up a little bit. You got to push it again, it'll go up a little bit more. It's annoying. The left earbud is a little different. Now, if we just push once on the left earbud, it's going to go through, you can't see it here, but it will go through in the app between hear through mode and just turning it off, basically. And if we double tap on the right earbud, it's going to activate your voice assistant. Right now, she is talking in my ear. And if we touch and hold, that's going to bring the volume down. And triple tap on the left earbud doesn't do anything. So touch controls on here, I like it, right? They're a little different. You have to get used to it because each earbud does something different. And just be aware of that because on these earbuds, you can use one at a time. So whatever earbud you put away, you're not going to have access to those touch controls. So just keep that in mind. But you can use one at a time. So really good. Next, let's talk about delay and latency. Now, if you're just watching content, you're not going to have any issues. Now, there is no gaming mode or low latency mode on these earbuds, but overall, it does a really good job. Like gaming, you're going to be fine. Even with the heavier games, you might notice a little delay here and there, but it's not going to stop you from playing whatever game you are playing, like Call of Duty or something like that. But just be aware, there is no gaming mode. You might notice a slight delay every now and then. By the way, I don't think I mentioned these are Bluetooth 5.2. All right, guys, the Elite 3, this is the mic test. This is what it's going to sound like if you're on a phone call. And I think they do a very good job, and they're very clear in my opinion. I did take a few calls with these, and I like them. I think they sound really good, and the other person on the other end was able to hear me nice and clear. But drop some comments and let me know what you think of the microphones on here. All right, guys, now we're in a crowded room, very noisy. This is what it will sound like if you're on a phone call and there's people around just, gabbing away, talking, yelling, screaming. This will give you an idea of what it sounds like on a phone call in a crowded room. All right, guys, now as far as sound quality and the volume goes on the Elite 3, volume-wise, I think they're good. I think they're going to be more than enough for just about anybody. You guys know I like very loud music. This gives me just what I want. I could listen to these right around 80-85%, and I think I'm good to go. I really don't ever find myself wanting more. Now, the sound quality on these guys, they're good. The highs stand out a little bit for me. The mids are clear. The bass is good. These aren't those crazy bangers. If you're a bass head, You're not gonna feel that crazy rumble on here, but there is some bass. I'm not saying there's no bass, and you could bump up the bass a little bit with the bass boost preset inside of the app. And all of the other presets inside of the app, they do a good job, I think, at changing it just a little bit. It's not a drastic change between each preset, but you can notice a difference if you pay attention for it. There is a difference with the treble boost. Energize kind of brings up everything. I kind of like that name, Energize. And the bass boost, you can feel a little more punch when you hit that bass boost. Overall, I think it's a good sound. I like them. They're a fun pair of earbuds. I've been getting a lot of fun earbuds lately. And I don't know if it's just my tastes that are changing when it comes to audio and what I like to hear or like to listen to. I'm happy that Jabra dropped a budget-friendly pair. And it's still $80, right? I know budget is more $40, $50, but an $80 pair of Jabra earbuds, really good. Now, keep in mind, I think the 75Ts just dropped to $99. So now these are competing with the 75Ts where you can get full app support and ANC and hear through mode, right? So the 75Ts, even though they're a couple years old now, are a really good pair of earbuds for $99. And now we have the Elite 3s if you want to spend a little less, but you're not getting ANC. So keep that in mind. Jabra across the lineup right now, really good earbuds. And I would recommend the 75Ts and the Elite 3s right now over the 85Ts. I love the 85Ts. I still have them. I still use them. But they're $225 around there. And I know Jabra, from what I've heard, we are getting another pair of Elite earbuds, really good high-end earbuds from Jabra. So if you're looking to get into Jabra right now, spend a little less. Don't go for the big boys, the 85Ts. The 75Ts are really close to what the 85Ts are. And the 85Ts are going to be replaced soon by another high-end earbud. So I wouldn't spend that money just yet. Good options now. Under $100, at $100. Some good options here. The Elite 3 guys. I will be back with a full review after I listen to these for a couple more weeks, but I wanted to drop a first impressions on you guys because I'm enjoying these. These are just a fun pair of earbuds for me, and it's Jabra. Big fanboy here. Call me a fanboy. Make fun of me. I don't care. They're good. I like them. That's it, guys. I'll be back soon. Enjoy your weekend. Peace.